folks, welcome back to an episode of Glory Hunter with me, DoctorBenjyFM. Now then, so much information to bring you. Let's strap in, because I'll tell you what, this is going to be a wild ride. Now then, you'll notice off the bat, since our Community Shield defeat to Manchester City, it's now the 17th of September. I've played some international games, as well as playing 5 league games so far. 5 league games that have gone, well, really well. Especially when you consider that Diego, despite playing in 4 of them, hasn't scored yet. But actually, before we get to that, let's talk about 2 new signings that have been brought in to their club. Not Lionel Messi. He doesn't want to join. He does not want to join. And now he's texting me just to type in lol every day. Like, I don't know why he's doing it. Now, of course, we talked about it last episode. They were likely to come in, and not only did I sign one of them, I signed both of them. The first then, Vinicius Jr., number 71 from Brazil. Not necessarily as good as he can be. I've seen some saves where he's far better than this. When you compare him to the likes of Callum Hudson-Odoi, he's a little bit below that standard, but still a very, very good winger. 200 grand a week. It's going to be quite a lot of money, but yeah, 43.5 billion from Chelsea. I'm quite happy to take a really good player from them, put him into our system, put him into our team. 5 goals, 3 assists for them last year. I think we've got ourselves a really good player and another option in those attacking spaces too. So yeah, welcome Vinicius Jr. And the other one, to join Belotti in the old boys club from Borussia Dortmund, Emmanuel Vignato was an absolute superstar for me at Borussia Dortmund and continued that form last season as well. 15 goals and 5 assists. The fact he could do it without me suggests that he can once again do it with me. So far, he's played 4 games for me. The goal he scored got goal of the month. Let's see it. Come on. All right, it was against Brighton, away from home, in a game that we were frankly struggling in, and he stepped up. He came on as a substitute in the second half, and this was the goal that he scored. Belotti fed him on halfway, and then he charged forward. We saw him do this so many times for us against Borussia Dortmund, a team that we'll talk about in just a moment, and a finish into the far corner. He was happy with it, so was I. And that then has propelled us to the top of the Premier League table. 5 wins out of 5. It's looking pretty good, although Manchester City haven't lost yet, Manchester United haven't lost yet, and Chelsea haven't lost yet. So that's going to be interesting. You can see from the results there then that Derby, Fulham, Wolves, Brighton and Watford have all been beaten, and you will notice straight away as well, they're 5 teams that you would probably expect us to beat. That's right, we've not played any of the big guns so far. Later today, we will play Newcastle, but first, let's introduce you then to our Champions League group. Hey, you've seen it, haven't you? Yes, you have, unless you saw it on Twitter yesterday. Borussia Dortmund are in our Champions League group, along with Marseille and Feyenoord. So quite a nice mix of teams in there. I do like that, I've got to say. And Borussia Dortmund will obviously be the side that we're looking to beat. We'll play them next episode in a game, and we'll see how we do against my old team. The first time we're facing an old team in the series so far. So that should be really exciting. Ourselves, though, look, I think we're definitely one of the favourites. We were the second seed going into it. Actually, Dortmund had the top seed after winning the league. So that's good. So we'll see how we do against them. Of course, Marseille and Feyenoord. Teams that are decent, but teams that I think we should probably be beating. Neither have won their divisions domestically for a while, so I'm confident. And speaking of which, we're going to play Marseille in this first game. Let's first, though, talk about the team and how they've done so far this season. 2 goals for Andrea Belotti and 2 assists, and that really brings us straight to the form of Diego, who so far yet to register a goal or an assist in the season so far. You can see there, that was all sort of pre-season stuff. Starting with Derby then. Well, I will start with Manchester City. Didn't do anything for me in that game and was substituted off, and he's been taken off in numerous games for not really performing to the standard that we expect. Maybe we need to give him some more game time. One thing I am considering is moving him slightly further back into the advanced playmaker role. Got a little injury, so maybe there's room for him to maybe play in this game or next game in behind attack. In fact, yeah, we're doing it now, viewers. We're doing it for this game, and we've got a couple of injury issues going into this one as well, looking at it. Not just because I've got a cough, apparently. Univar is not fully fit to play. Neither is Vinicius Jr. They've played quite a lot of football between them so far this year. Diego, I'm thinking shadow striker sort of thing. Belotti back in the pressing forward role. Here we go. That is threatening. Hopefully they approve. And I've got to try and get the best out of Diego, because we all miss the jingle, don't we? Really, that's the big thing. That's the main reason for fixing it, Ben. The team then for this first game against Marseille will be Leno in goal, Bellerin, Sadru, Saliba and Tierney at the back, Torreira and Tielemans behind Diego, Pepe and Vignato, who's moving over to the left-hand side. It should be okay there. And Belotti up top through the middle. So far has been one of our star performers, so let's see if we can keep that run going. Yuri Tielemans is the star performer, though. He's fantastic. Here we go, then. I'm not sure in the shadow striker role if Diego will have the impact I want him to have, but we will see together as one. Now, of course, I've won 5 games in a row. We're playing a side that we should definitely beat here. So we all know what's happening here, don't we? We've all seen it before. And if Marseille don't do it, Newcastle certainly will. So that's something to look forward to. A good team talk there, viewers. I'm happy with that. That's a good performance from me. A good managerial sort of changing room performance. I should be rated upon that more often, I think. All right, then, let's see how we do. Are we going to be wearing the yellow? I think we are. They're going to be wearing their white. They're sponsored by Uber Eats, viewers. I can see it there on their shirt. It's quite small, but I can see it. As they're coming forward straight away. They seem that hopefully they haven't ordered a goal, viewers, as they're the team who look the most likely to score currently as they're on the attack. But Tierney's in there, finds Vignato, and it's lovely to see Vignato, and wearing a yellow shirt today as well. It's just like being back at Borussia Dortmund, but without the success. As Vignato, there was no success there, viewers. Vignato forward into towards Pepe Belotti. It's a massive save from the goalkeeper there. That's actually really impressive. I can't believe we've not scored, but we've got another chance. 11 minutes in, it's gone out for a throw-in. Tielemans finds Pepe on that side, who has been, again, decent for me so far this year. It always looks a danger. Had a really good season last year, remember, as the ball is pinched off us in midfield, and well, they've tried to turn us there. The ball's going to come loose, and Saliba is going to get that first. You can see Diego really pushing alongside Belotti. I'm not sure if that's what I want, but Vignato, oh goodness me, he's very, very good. Radu, by the way, in goal for Marseille, was my backup goalkeeper for Handanovic at Inter Milan, for those that remember that. There might be 3 of you, I don't know. He's really good. I would have had him at Dortmund if I could, and I would probably have brought him here if I could. He's look, he's really talented. Really nicely well-rounded attributes. Ignore the 45, it means nothing. Look, if we're going to start this group off well, and if we are going to lose both matches to Borussia Dortmund, it would be in our favour, Ben, to win the game against Marseille. Of course, finishing third in the group wouldn't be a complete disaster. Just let's remember that as Diego putting in a challenge. Tielemans finds Pepe now, who finds a cross ball to Vignato. Can he get it back into the Sensei? Finds Pepe off Belotti. It's offside. We've broken the rules, viewers. I feel like I should put out a statement on behalf of Arsenal Football Club for breaking the rules, but we'll leave it. It's a bit unfortunate, really. It's good reactions from Belotti, who is just off, it's fair to say. And so far, we've had 11 shots, 4 on target, 1 clear-cut chance, yet to score. They've not had a shot yet, viewers, as they attack. So here we go. Can we win the ball back? That's the question. The press is on as Belotti looks to go towards it. It comes all the way back across. It falls to Sadru again. We're winning these balls back every single time. Pepe on it without his feet this time as he's driving forward with it. Please don't shoot. Please don't shoot. Finds a lovely pass to Vignato, to Diego, to Belotti. Can we get a goal for Diego? We can't, viewers. And here they come. Oh, it's good defending. Just about as Della Cruz now goes for goal, and that's their first shot. They've now had a shot, viewers. We can relax. Torreira finds Tierney, left side. Could this be the first time for us to make an impact as Pepe should probably score? Diego's on a 6.5. I'm going to keep him out there, but I'm going to change his role from shadow striker. It's not working. He's got very good passing ability, so maybe a playmaker style system might suit him better. All right, team talk wise, that's gone quite well. Let's see if we can change a few things here. I'm thinking if we try and focus our play down those wider areas, play a little wider, it might give Diego a little bit more space to manoeuvre, and that's what I'm going to try and play to. And now we have to find out if it works. So here we go. I mean, we've got a highlight at the very start of the second half, so to score now would be good. Pepe's on a 6.2. Not playing brilliantly as Tielemans whips in a corner kick. It falls to Diego. Vignato. Come on, let's start the week off right. We've got a free kick again. Tielemans whips the ball in. The amount of chances we're having and the lack of goals we're scoring is starting to get a little bit concerning, viewers, as that ball forward falls to Leno when everyone's calm. Vignato, left side. Again, it's not where he's most natural, but he's still causing all sorts of issues as he finds a ball forward that doesn't reach its intended target, but we do recycle it. Now Bellerin forward on that side. Vignato's there again. Drop down, Torreira. It's pinballing all over the shop, viewers. Saliba, Tierney, Torreira, Diego. Can we just make something happen? Lovely ball from Diego. He had a little bit more space to manoeuvre as he saved it. I told you, ignore the 45 rating by my scouts. Radu makes an incredible save as Tielemans' corner comes to nothing because I can say that before it even goes into the middle. Right, Belotti's having a quiet game, so we're going to make a bold choice here to move Diego further forward as an advanced forward, not a pressing forward, because his aggression isn't high enough to play really as a pressing forward, and Hatarden's going to come on for Belotti behind. Same thing, giving Hatarden the space to manoeuvre. Tielemans has got a free kick. He whips it towards that back post, and finally bailed out by Saliba, who's got a few goals this season. He's third so far. Tielemans with the assist, of course, and we finally take the lead. Lovely free kick, lovely header, and the away goal means nothing in the group stage, really, viewers. Pepe on a 6.2. Do you take him off? Do you give him a chance to improve? I'm going to give him a chance to improve, viewers. What a pass. You see? He's already back. Torreira, ball forward. Tierney's going to pick this one up. Can he find a ball into the middle? A goal for Diego would be the icing on the cake today, viewers. I really want to see it happen. I need him to find a little bit of form as he's the best player in world football. Yuri Tielemans, second goal of the season. Football Manager are right all along. He's a wonder kid. I mean, he's 28 now, but he's a wonder kid. The ball falls to him, and he almost passes it into the back of the net. The confidence in which he does this, takes one touch, and then just, Oh, not many players do that. He does it. I love it. And look, Pepe's on a 6.4 now. He's playing far better. He's come alive, viewers. All right, not long left to go. I want to keep Yuri Tielemans fit, active, and raring to go. So Jordan Henderson's going to come on, and Univar is going to come on for Pepe as we move Vignato back to his normal right-hand side. The Univar Vignato wing play is something to behold, viewers, as the highlights are finished for this game. But there we are. Arsenal 2, Marseille 0, and a very comfortable victory. 27 shots. It's been dominant, viewers. Well done, boys. Nice victory. Well done. You know, I think it was the tactical tweak, viewers. I think it was that. Elsewhere, Dortmund drawing with Feyenoord. That could be pretty useful for us as Conrad penalty, 49 minutes. He's a bit of a superstar. I don't miss him. No, I don't miss him. Praising Torreira's performance. I've said it 1,000 times. He's way better than you'd expect. He's really good. See, this is worrying me now, because Manchester United have beaten Burnley 7-0. That's not even the biggest score of the season so far, viewers. Liverpool beat Leicester 8-0. So, we don't do that. See, last year, our biggest score, one of our best scores was in the FA Cup final, when we won 6-1. Other than that, our best league win is a 5-1 win over Norwich, which no one's excited about that, but 7-0, 8-0, people are loving that. But anyway, Newcastle today, and let's see, how are we going to fix the team? We're not going to play this lineup that we played in the last game. We're going to change things around a little bit. So already I know that Nasser Univar is going to come in. Pepe is going to step out. Vignato is going to come in. Is going to not continue to play at the moment because he's still out with a little injury. So he's lacking, well, I say injury, actually, he's back from the injury, but he's still lacking match sharpness. So Atardan's going to come back in. Diego, I don't know what to do with him, viewers, because he's Diego, and he's fantastic, but he's not playing very well. We'll carry on, though. We'll see how we do. The rest of the lineup is remaining pretty much the same, which is those advanced areas in which we've changed things around a little bit. Vignato, Atardan, and Univar, that's decent. And you know this team's good, viewers, because Jordan Henderson is not getting close at the moment. So this is a solid lineup. They've got Alcacer up front, a man that I actually enjoyed for a very short period before moving him on to Newcastle, where I'm sure he's going to be really friendly. Not only that, Jack Butland's in Newcastle's goal, and he probably wants to get back in the England setup. So I expect him to have a stormer. 2 players at either end of the pitch that have got a point to prove. Just what I want. All right then, Newcastle away at St James's. The travel at the moment is a nightmare, viewers. It's a free kick for Newcastle just under 4 minutes into the game, as they probably should have scored. Again, Newcastle with a little bit of possession. So far this season, they're 9th. So it's another game, really, in the league that I'm expecting us to do pretty well in. So far, so good. I mean, there's been a few games that have been a little bit closer and have required late goals to see us win it, but I'm expecting good things, really. Vignato's on the ball. That's why I'm expecting good things. Atardan now racing forward with it. Finds Vignato once again. Can he get a ball into the centre? Belotti's there. We've seen those two combine before, remember, viewers, as Bellerin gets it on that right side now. Dribbles forward. Belotti, it's blocked. Atardan probably should have scored. Good early signs, though, as our ability to win the ball, but I mean, I shouldn't say that. I'll let it happen first, and then we'll carry on. As they're racing forward, Dembele on that side. Our ability to win the ball back in this team seems better than any team I've had before, as Belotti has been played in. Can he find the finish? Jack Butland trying to get back in the England setup. You're not going to do it if you win, mate. I'm trying to think if there's a way where he can keep a clean sheet and we still win. There isn't, unless he gets taken off injured. Bellerin on that right side, back to Atardan again. We're dangerous at every single attack. It's whether we can find the finish, though, as Bellerin fires over. I mean, we can shout at them, and we're going to shout, get creative, because that's just what you shout, viewers. It's not been a good performance so far. Lots of the players on this pitch right now not playing very well. Newcastle, average rating-wise anyway, are the better side. Bellerin, right side, as he's going to try and get forward, as he's going to surely play a pass inside. Finds Yuri Tielemans. That's where good things happen, viewers. Torreira, he's better than you think, viewers, as he gives the ball away cheaply in the middle of the park, as Dembele races forward, goes for goal and misses. But Torreira there, you forgot which team he was on. I mean, the boys don't look confident, and if there's going to be a goal here, it's almost certainly going to be a Newcastle one, as they are forward again. As it's fallen to Alcacer, Farrell, they've gone for it, they've scored. I'm going to have a little cry to myself, viewers, if you don't mind. I'll be back in just a moment. All the other games, and now look at us, just conceding to Newcastle. Who's their manager? It can't still be Brucey. Surely not. Who's in charge of them? Scott Parker. At half-time, Newcastle 1, Arsenal 0. We don't look arsed, viewers. Aggressively say, show a little bit of desire. Come on. Diego, can you be trusted, mate? When Belotti's on a 6.3, by the way, you can be trusted. Let's try him as a pressing forward. It's not going to work, viewers. I know it. You know it. We all know it. Let's try it. We'll move Atardan slightly further back as well. And Jordan Henderson, maybe, for Torreira? Sure. Jordan Henderson. What did I say at the start of this match? But Jordan Henderson's not getting near the team. He's been brought on after 45 minutes to rescue this. We've got 3 bookings. I mean, in terms of activity, we're winning 3-1. I'm going attacking as well, because at the moment, we're doing nothing. This is poor on every level, viewers. Again, play slightly wider. Focus play down the flanks. Come on. 20 minutes to go, and I'm seeing nothing, viewers. As Tielemans has got a free kick. Rescue me, Yuri. As, well, he's done it again, viewers. Saliba with it. Is this been ruled out for some reason or another? Because the assistant stopped there. He's ruled it out for offside, viewers, which I think is a load of bollocks. Let's find out. We'll see if we can see it. All right, yeah, fair enough. He is off. It's not clear, but he is off. I'm going to have to make a sub here because we're not playing very well at all. Vignato off. Pepe on. I don't feel happy. At this point, I'm taking a draw. Give me a draw. We've won 5 in a row. We've won five in a pig in row. 5 in a row. And where's the highlights? Explain it, viewers. I can't. I don't know. I don't know why, viewers. And yes, I'm annoyed. I don't want one of these seasons. Unlucky boys. No, not unlucky. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just staring at it. 29 shots against Derby, 17 against Fulham, 16 against Wolves. I mean, dominating all these games. Watford, another battering, 20 shots in that one. Brighton, 21, so just battering them as well. Newcastle turn up. Oh, let's just crumble. I don't know who to blame, viewers. I don't know who to blame. And there's gonna be Martin in the comments going, "Oh, your tactics are rubbish," and then I'm just gonna screenshot that and send it to him. Sorry, Martin, but I beg to differ. Viewers, that's going to bring us to the end of today's episode. If you've enjoyed the meltdowns, I'll see you tomorrow, viewers. Don't you just love these videos and this game? I'll see you later. Just take care of yourselves. Gonna go have another cry. That's the best choice.